Hey everybody, this is Doug. In this video, I want to show you a few tips and tricks for increasing productivity and in some cases saving time in Analysis Workspace. So as we go through this, take a moment and pause the video and try them out. I'm going to show you 4 things. The first one is, I think, probably the most powerful as far as increasing productivity and saving time, and that is right-click. In Analysis Workspace, there's a lot of things that we've put on the right-click menu to save you time. And a lot of those are on freeform tables. So I'm going to jump down to a freeform table. Let's go down to this pages one and show a couple of examples. Now, in another video you may have seen where we right-clicked on page views here and we chose compare time periods. And this allowed us in really one click, okay, 2 clicks, that was one. And this one here, this month last year to this date range. So in one click there, we're able to add this column and add a % change column and really very quickly build this comparison. If I jump back, you can also add time period columns like this and then make your own visualization like a line graph. And you can see there are a lot of other things here too that you can try out, adding visualizations, downloading, resetting column widths, etc. When you right-click on a component, and I'll jump over here to the components and right-click on App Purchase Step 1, there are also lots of options. Some are the same, like downloading, etc. You can create an alert so that you can see when people go to that page more than expected or even less than expected and be alerted about that. And then I want to show you this cool one, which is create segment from selection. So we could go on the left here and we could create a new segment by clicking on this plus. But to save time, we just right-click on the item, create segment from selection. It automatically opens a segment builder and puts that down here. So you can see these are hits where the page equals that page. And then I can change it if needed so I can learn about the sessions or visits where people started my purchase process, or I can learn about the people who go to that page, etc. This is a time-saving option right there. Okay, and I'll cancel out of that. And we will move on to tip number 2, which is a quick reminder of Dropdown Filters. Because if you've been working with this project with me, we scroll up to the top, we've already added one of those, and that's here on these visits from tablets, phones, and mobile devices in general. And so you can add these filter drop-downs, and you can add as many as you want. You see I've added another one here as marketing channel, so that we can also choose one of these marketing channels. And the way that you do that, let's add a date range one, is just multi-select, and I'll just grab a few of these for fun, and drag those over. And as I click Shift and drop it, it will set that up as a drop-down filter. And now I can choose visits from mobile, and let's leave marketing channel alone and just say last week. And that will even override the regular time schedule here. So drop-down filters are very powerful, and I think you'll use that a lot. Another one I think you'll use a lot, and I use a lot, are the filters on the left-hand side to select the different components. So I'm going to get rid of that one, and I have my components here. So if I know what I'm looking for, like mobile devices, then I can quickly start typing in there, and that will bring up all those items that meet the search criteria, and then I can grab that and drag it over to the right-hand side. And I use that a lot, and I think you'll use that one. So definitely use those. In fact, you can also then just limit it to certain items like just a dimension. So I can say show all dimensions, and then I can do mobile devices again and grab that. So that is number 3. And just as a bonus, number 4 here is just to realize that you can use hotkeys, that is keyboard shortcuts like Command S for save, Shift Command S for save as, etc. The ones that I think you'll use the most, hopefully save, so that you can always save your project as you go along. And then obviously you'll use undo and redo. Those are very powerful ones. And there's even a refresh your project. If you kind of want to go back to the saved version, it'll just refresh that page for you. But you can see that pretty much everything has a keyboard shortcut. So whatever you use the most, for example, if you want to share something and you want to send the file, you can use Alt-S, or that is Option S also on a Mac. So I can just hit that, and that'll bring that dialog up, and then I can send this project out to somebody. In any case, you're probably already used to a lot of these, and I just want to show you that there are hotkeys for just about everything so that you can start to get used to the ones that you use the most. Cancel out of that. Anyway, that is tip number 4. I hope that you've enjoyed these tips and that they will help you in your productivity in using Analysis Workspace so that as you get to know this product, you'll be able to focus less on how to use it. You'll be able to focus more on your analysis. For more tips and tricks on using Analysis Workspace, go to experienceleague.adobe.com, and there's a lot of other videos there so you can get to know this great interface. Good luck.